What's up, everybody? Smith the Movie X Kicks, and I'm about to do a pretty much a trailer reaction. I've seen this already, but I want to watch it with you guys and have a discussion after we watch it. This is the new kind of gameplay demo of Unreal Engine 5. It's the new game coming out for the PlayStation 5, and it is. I mean, the graphics in this game are just. I've never seen anything like it. So I'm gonna show this video to you guys, and then we're gonna talk about it, I guess, during and after, because it's just mind blowing. Like, seriously, let's get into it.
This has to be the right way.
I mean, just look at the light, how it just shines through like I'm in a real cave. It's crazy.
Before we continue, let's stop a moment and take a look at some of the key features of this demo. Much of what you see was built with Quixel Megascan assets, but instead of using the game versions, we used the cinematic versions, which would typically only be used in film. There are around 1 million triangles each, and thanks to virtual texturing, they all use 8K textures as well. Nanite can render an insane number of triangles very quickly. There are over 1 billion triangles of source geometry in each frame that Nanite crunches down losslessly to around 20 million drawn triangles. What does that many triangles look like? This isn't noise. These are the triangles, each a different color. Most are so small that they look like noise. Nanite achieves detail down to the pixel, which means triangles are often the size of pixels. This amount of geometric detail requires shadows to be pixel accurate as well, and Nanite can do that too. Speaking of lighting, all of the lighting in this demo is completely dynamic, with the power of Lumen that even includes multi-bounce global illumination. No light maps, no baking here. Without GI, all of that beautiful lighting is gone. With Lumen enabled, we can move the light and the bounce changes instantly.
Wow.
Okay, let's keep going. We've made some great additions to our audio system as well. Convolution reverb allows us to measure reverberation characteristics of real spaces, like actual caves that we sampled, and reproduce them in virtual spaces. Sound field rendering allows us to record and play back spatialized audio. All of this adds up to a more immersive experience.
Look how real that shit looks. While they're trying to just creep by. It's crazy.
This swarm of bats was created with our Niagara effects system. Particles in Niagara can now talk to one another and understand their environment like never before. We've also added a ton of new functionality to run fluid simulations like you see in the water below.
Wow. Look how clear that water looks.
The demo runs on our Chaos Physics system. Here we are using it to accurately simulate the rigid bodies of the falling rocks and the cloth of her scarf. Now that the environment is so complex, we've needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt. We've added predictive foot placement and motion warping, which dynamically modifies IK and body position to look more natural. For the character to more realistically interact with the environment, we've added the ability to trigger seamless contextual animation events, like her hand on the door.
Sounds promising.
Dynamic GI is amazing, not just for speeding up iteration, but also for its impact on gameplay.
Nice.
Any light source can move while still having beautiful bounce lighting. Dynamic illumination means specular as well, which you can see on all the metal surfaces. You can even see the Niagara-powered bugs reacting to the light. Lumen not only reacts to moving light sources, but also changes in geometry. Remember we mentioned high poly assets? This statue was imported directly from ZBrush and is more than 33 million triangles. No baking of normal maps, no authored LODs. And we can do more than a single statue. There are nearly 500 of that exact statue at the same detail level placed in this room for a total of over 16 billion triangles from statues alone. Over this entire demo, there are hundreds of billions of triangles. So with Nanite, you have limitless geometry, and with Lumen, you have fully dynamic lighting and global illumination, all running on a PlayStation 5.
Excuse me, dog.
There's not much time left.
This doesn't need to be constrained to small rooms. It can stretch all the way to the horizon.
The portal is open.
So crazy.
Don't fail me now. It's time to see what's next.
They gave that game the perfect name. I mean, what we just saw was literally unreal. Like, I have never seen a more beautiful game. And, like, and the crazy part about the game is that we really see only 5 to 7 minutes of the game. Like, we didn't see if it's an action-based game or anything. Like, I was just stuck on the beauty of the actual physicality and the physics of that went into making the actual game. You know, they got a little too technical for me. I'm not as, into what they were talking about as far as the diamonds and how many crystals, and I'm just like wow. Like, I've never seen a game look this clear. Only game I can remember like that kind of looks as seamlessly and beautiful is kind of like the Uncharted, like Uncharted 4, like when you look at the water, it was just crystal clear and landscaping. But this one blows it out the water. I mean, obviously it's a next generation gaming system, so you know what's going to come. But just think about this for a second. If every game on the PS5 looks like this, I mean, that's wow. Like, that just literally blows my mind that they've elevated this so high. I mean, we knew how PS4 and PS3, PS2, PS1, and the elevation, the graphics have always continuously gotten better. But this is just like something I couldn't fathom. Like, just the graphics are just beautiful. I mean, it's like it almost leaves you speechless. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when she came out the cave and just start jumping around the city with the sunlight. How it just, I mean, wow. Like, and this is just a piece of one of the games. Like, I think this is like the first piece of the games that we've seen. And like, I'm like ready for more PS5 games or what they look like. I'm getting PS5. Like, if you could pre-order that mug today, I would. I'd be in line like take my money, please. So like I said, and it's not even talking about the basics of the game. Like I have no idea what the hell I just watched. I don't know what the game's about. It's almost like another version of Tomb Raider. She almost kind of has like a British accent, almost kind of seems like. I don't know what power she has. That's what I would have liked a little more of the. I mean, I get what they were doing, but I would like more of the kind of the premise of the game, if you will. I think that would have been nice. But like I said, the game's probably not even all the way complete. But what I saw was breathtaking. Like I'd get the game just off merit alone, just the way it looks. Like it could be the most boring game ever, and I would just be stuck looking at how beautiful the graphics are. So yes, guys. But I saw this earlier, but I just kind of had to bring this back so I can talk about it with you guys and just see what you guys thought. Like, were you just as amazed and breathtaking view as I was? Like, I'm just like, you gotta be shitting me. So, but drop me some comments, guys. Let's have a discussion. It's like, is PS5 gonna be like the greatest game system of all time coming out? Is it gonna duel the Xbox coming out? I'm not a huge Xbox game player. I mean, I was back in the day, but I haven't had an Xbox and I think since 360. So so I'm really not a huge Xbox guy. But like I said, I haven't seen any gameplay footage of the Xbox just yet. I know there's a lot of information on it, but like I said, I'm more of a PS person. So but eventually I'll maybe check out the Xbox and see what's going on with it. But drop me some comments on this. Like, how crazy is the PS5 going to look? And what do you guys think about this Unreal Engine 5 game? Like, it looks breathtaking, as I saw. So drop me some comments. Let me know what you guys thought about, like I said, the PS5 coming out and this game, Unreal 5 Engines. As always, guys, please give me a like if you like what you saw. Please give me a subscribe. I would highly appreciate that. If you saw what you liked, if you like what you saw, then please subscribe to me. And also, please share my videos. I would highly appreciate that. And like I said, drop me those comments, guys. Let's have a discussion about how crazy these graphics are. As always, Mr. Movie X is out. I'll holler at you guys later. Oh my god, this is funny. I'm looking at the videos on the side. It says Xbox loyalists watch PS5 Unreal Engine 5, and the dude's face is just like